I know something doesn't go wrong, but every time we start it, it says something went wrong.
I muted another mic, but so hello,
Good evening,
internet peoples.
Good evening. Sound like you said pupils.
Peoples of the internet.
Hello, everybody, everywhere, spread out, because that's what the internet can do.
What do you want to say?
Mostly, we don't mind me. We're down to 2 weeks. We're not down. I say that like in 2 weeks. We wrap up and we go home. That's funny.
We'll be back.
We're down to 2 weeks of Greek, which to me would be hard. And then it's school for everybody. Me too. So that's cool. Joanna was up for what I thought was 2 hours last night, and then Jason said I sent him a text at 11:20, which means she was up for 3 hours because she didn't go to bed till 2:20 something ishness. She finally went back to bed, and Esther woke up and screamed because of the scary thunder. Continue on. I saw that you were going to say something.
No, I'm wondering how many people are interested in Joanna's sleeping habits. That's what's on your mind.
Everybody. Everybody's interested.
I don't think so.
Send sleep help?
Send to sleep help. So, yeah, they canceled the Friday night barbecues for the next little bit because the cases of the funky roan are spreading. Apparently.
We call it Rona around here.
The funky roan, that's what I call it. You can get the funky roan.
Everybody's got a name for it, I'm sure.
Yeah. So they just, they don't want us to get reported, even though the kids play together all day long.
However, we're not having them play right now. So far, we're good. We'll see. I think they want to see their grandparents enough that they're not going to play for a minute.
Yeah. So what's
By
going on
minute,
with
I mean
that?
a
I guess you
week.
can tell them about that, yeah.
How about going to see
Yeah, nobody knows what you're talking about.
Kids knock on your door all the...
No. What do you mean they want to go see their grandparents?
Back in Michigan?
They're going back to Michigan?
Yeah.
News to us.
Sorry. Yeah, they're going back to Michigan to hang out for a minute before school starts. So they'll be there, and then we get to... I feel like this is the more exciting part. No offense, grandparents. We get to go camping in a week.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Greek's
When they come
out,
back,
yeah.
when Greek's out. For just 2 days, but 2 days will be great when you haven't seen... I see him like Sundays-ish. He's been down here since 2:30 this afternoon. Works. I work, then he works on Saturdays. Just depends. Greek is life.
Yeah, Greek is life. My stack of cards continues to grow.
I down my book. I was going to show my sweet book. His stack is thicker. Plot thickens. I'm sorry. The Greek plot.
That was way funnier to you than I think.
I got less sleep last night.
So yeah, like this
Circle
is...
back, Jay. Come on now.
This is 1 week's worth of vocab.
Oh, that's easy.
Every week, without fail. Sometimes it's more, sometimes less. It's actually more than that because you have to learn each form of each word. So one, like the word one, just like the number one, has it has what? It has 12 different words for the word one. Depending on what one you're talking about.
So one isn't the loneliest number in Greek.
Lone?
Because that's
one is the least lonely number in Greek. It's got a bunch of friends and
12 of them.
And
11,
then,
I guess, if you are one of them.
And then if you want to say no one, like no one knows, that has 8 different words to say no one.
So Greek is easy.
It is easy in the sense that although there's 8 different words for no one, they're all the same word with a different build. Like, it's the same word. Like, I'll show you. I'm sure. See, this is about as interesting as Joanna's sleep habits.
Just maybe. You don't know.
So,
we don't know. So you can still feel free to message us comment on a thread if you want us to talk about anything specific. We're just gonna get on here and talk. Say hey.
Yeah, do you want to know something other than random tidbits of information?
From our lives.
So, like, these mean no one, both those words, and
no man,
and
no one.
two more. Yes, this is the masculine form of no
one.
or no one. This is the feminine form of no one.
No woman.
And then if you want to say no thing, right, like something without a gender, then it's kind of the same word. I don't know if you can see that from the feminine to the neuter. What? That's what it's called, neuter. Like, doesn't have a gender. Masculine, feminine, neuter. I don't know. That's what they say. I'm not the teacher. I don't have a doctorate in Greek.
So we got our placement church.
Oh, yeah.
Placement
way more important than Greek. Well,
Greek's important. It's
Greek is important
to your school year.
Oh man, it's been a lot of fun to see the Bible, and like I already appreciated the Bible for just what it says and the message it gives, and loved it. Now in Greek, you get to see like
I feel like
this is what you can see in the Bible, but in Greek you can see like the whole room. You know what I mean? The picture just gets widened. You get the point. It's Emily and Jason. But then in Greek, whoa, they're in this room with like a praying guy and their wedding photo and a bookshelf. You know what I mean? You just see a few more details that you don't see in just the Bible. And so...
I'm not 1,000%, but I think we might have touched base on this in the last photo. I'm
still bringing it up because it's still cool. So
that's cool.
Huh.
Just
take that, video.
Just as much as people don't want to talk about my Joanna sleep issues, which
right.
I also talk about in pretty much every video because it's so pertinent in life.
Okay, moving on. So, yeah, we got... So far, they could change it. We got the Lutheran Church of Webster Garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Lutheran Church of Webster Garden.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
So far, it could change all the way up to orientation, which is the...
This is news to me.
Yeah, I just got an email on it today.
Okay.
So it could change all the way up to the 26th of August. So, we're
pretty
getting
cool sermons.
Yeah, we're getting all geared up for this church, and it could be...
I'm still going to listen to it because it's a sweet series.
They have...
The first one maybe we just went through?
Oh, yeah.
Anxiety.
It's called Anxious for Nothing is like the series name.
Yeah.
It talks about anxiety and stuff,
Which
is very nice. It's
right. I don't really have anxiety per se. I have anxiety for certain issues, which it's good that we are... I talked about it in the blog, so you know what's up. If you don't know what's up, read the blog. Plug.
Oh, man. Yes. Well, I was going to go into the message, but you can... Yeah.
The message. The message
from today, I thought it was
sweet.
like...
I put it on my Facebook page, so
man,
you can check it.
It hit me pretty good. I liked his little explanation of Anxious for Nothing.
I really liked it. Yeah, go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
How he introduced it.
Yeah, that as well. But also, the children's message was on point, I thought.
The children's message, I got a bunch out of the children's message.
Right?
I was like, this isn't a children's message. This is a message for me.
It was really awesome. And the kid was super cute. There's a little dancing baby. Who doesn't love dancing baby? But, all solid program.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very well done.
And we're doing the devotional together from it. And it's feeling good because I got that devotional and the devotional that I got from the book that I received last week. And I've been reading the Psalms in something. Psalms in the Gospel. What's that book that's...
Oh, all it is it's
like two...
It's essentially like
I think it's called the Psalms and Gospels.
It's called the Psalms and Gospels because all it has are the Psalms and the 4 Gospels.
But it has like notes where you can write down to the side. And so I started taking that one to work with me, which... That, for me, was the biggest thing because when we moved here, I was dealing with everybody else and their moving and attitudes and emotions are still really high.
Attitudes.
Nobody had attitudes. I stomped my feet all over the place. That's a lie. But our children, hey.
It was me.
They're still dudes. There probably will be for a minute. But regardless, I hadn't been focusing a lot on myself and my relationship with the Lord, and so I was getting real paunchy, So I changed that this week. And I picked different avenues of not always getting to have my Bible time, because even if you get up at 4:30 in the morning to get it in before work and your little toddler, like, boop, 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 by 5 a.m. and sits down next to you like, what are you doing?
Yeah, sleeping in, those days will come when they're all in middle school. And
so sleeping in is not a thing.
What?
Your private time to get the word in is not a thing, because if you're up, I might as well be up.
Yeah.
I would talk to Jesus.
So, yeah, what? Oh,
I
hold
do
on.
that a lot.
What's that?
I said I keep talking when you're talking. I do that a lot in general in life.
Used to it. 10 years in.
It's like 8, but you know.
No, it's definitely more than 8. Feels like 15.
I guess we just had our night. No, do we have a 9? I don't even know.
No, it was our 9th in May.
It was, okay. This is about as bad as me with my age nowadays. I'm like, am I turning 38? Or was I 38? I think I'm turning 38.
I had something to say.
Was it about...
Oh, yeah, so the food bank, it was, we're still, the food bank on campus is still giving us our bag of groceries every month, which is awesome.
Yeah. What it looked like last video.
So, buddy of mine,
Morgan
and his wife, Carrie, they, kind of set us up with this, Jewish group
which ends this last one. BT Dubs this last Friday. Comes weekly. I got a message today.
No. But yeah, they
but it's still awesome.
Helped us out with some groceries, which was killer. It really saved the day. Just a ton of fresh produce and milk and cheese and breads and
good weird chocolate things
yeah,
that the
chocolate
kids
pudding.
are excited about.
Some chocolate pudding from Israel. Everything's kosher.
Definitely love the vegetables. We had some vegetables
Yeah.
a few times with our meals this
We
week.
had zucchini, eggplant,
Not that, well, we do frozen
squash,
bags, so
tomatoes.
Baller.
It was awesome.
I'm going to be doing a gardening project, speaking of vegetables. Were you done with
Yeah, we got
it's
that.
sweet. It was a
really
lot.
thankful, and
I keep
it was
hitting this
amazing.
and making the thing jiggle. I'm so sorry. So I'm working on the garden. Let the kids go with me this last week. We made it about a half hour. That's about right.
Yeah, so there's gardens all around campus that students can garden.
Let me see if I can't find a photo.
And,
The tomatoes look really sad.
Yeah, it needs some TLC, and it's kind of volunteer run, and by that I mean you have to kind of voluntold yourself to go down there and weed and garden.
I still hope that I'm weeding things that are proper weeding.
I'm sure you are.
Did it again.
No, they should get a chart or something like, don't pick this.
That would be super helpful
For people that aren't, super green thumbs.
like myself, who's makeshift green thumbing. I just want to show you these tomatoes. So these are the poor. You're gonna be able to see it. It's gonna adjust. Maybe. Come on, adjust. You can do it. Maybe if I turn it this way. Just bear with me. It's not. It's horrible.
It didn't get better.
I'll attach it
She'll
to
post
this
the photo,
link.
yeah.
It's bad. The tomatoes are just like, and they're heavy and they're just getting pulled down on. So we talked about we tithe in many different ways. And so one of them would be tithing to the community that we live in and purchasing some stakes to put. And hopefully, my mom sent me this trellis thing, essentially trellis the tomatoes to stand back up. And maybe they'll grow a little bit better because they are having some hard times, some heavy times, because they're all sinking.
Yeah, they just kind of roll around in the dirt.
But that's a fun task to do with our family. End of story.
Ooh.
We have to purchase them, but I keep forgetting.
What else am I talking about?
We talked about placement. We talked about general life.
Yep. Orientation week's coming up. I've got a test tomorrow, and then really a week and a half, and I mean, basically, right?
Yeah.
Am I
Thursday
doing that math
what?
right? Where's the calendar?
Right. Thursday the 20th, maybe? If it's the 20th, whatever week that is. I think it's the 20th.
I mean, technically the last day is the 21st, so that Friday
Thursday the 20th, he's going to be taking his exam, so prayers.
Yeah, and then Friday we find out the results.
For all of them. All the Greek men and Hebrew peeps. Pray for them all.
Yeah.
That's all.
So Friday we find out the results, and if you pass, the tradition is, that you go jump in the fountain on campus, and that'll be fun. Hopefully there's photos, but hopefully there's not.
Well, there will be video. I took the day
hopefully
off
there's
work.
not
Video.
Well, I'll make sure it's done before she gets down there.
I'm gonna be the first one there. My binoculars, no. You don't need binoculars. It's right there. I'm sure there's not gonna be a lot. I'm mumbling. I apologize.
It's late. It's late o'clock.
It's late o'clock. It's 9. I go
Our
to bed
time,
at 8. So, but I really want to get out and chat with you guys. Also, all of our children are sleeping except for Gideon, who's quiet. So, wanted to get on this evening while there's no noise in the background. If you noticed, that is why.
Yeah. That's one.
So yeah, those are a few things. We're working on the garden. Started to bring the kids. Jason's so close to being done.
Yep. I'm working on my homeworks.
I interrupted him to do this.
You got to break down the sentence and find out, what goes with what, because it's Greek. It's not English. It's not noun, verb, direct object. It's like direct object, verb, noun, indirect object. It doesn't make any sense sometimes.
So the post I posted a few days ago, I was like, oh my goodness, it's August. It's August 9th. Forgot to pay the rent because didn't realize it was August. Just being straightforward. He'll get paid first thing tomorrow when he takes it down there before class. But anyways, I thought that was kind of funny because
go right by there. She's gonna stop. Don't worry about it.
I work at 5 a.m. Nobody's even gonna be there. So just the fact that time is just flying by so much. I was like, I knew it was August, but didn't know it was August until whoa, a whole week has gone by. We're getting close to my birthday. But if you have kids, it's always no. I know you did. I've
actually already got your presents.
Gideon got my
presents.
You're
wearing your present.
No, and I'm
wearing. We talked about it together. Those are our presents.
So, Esther's birthday though is the 23rd of August, and she'll be like, "So what about my birthday? Like, are we gonna hang out for my birthday? What are we gonna do? What are my presents? Can I have my presents now? Every day? How much closer am I to my birthday? I'm like, man, I don't remember."
By the way, Emily got $12 house slippers.
They're
with
amazing.
Owls on them.
They are amazing. I do not have any complaint. I love a good slipper. But I do also love a good slipper, to the laundry room and back. And I do kind of wish they had a hard bottom.
Yeah, they're indoor slippers for sure.
They're indoor slippers. My hard bottom slippers, I don't remember what happened to them.
They just died.
They died. They weren't, really, truly hard bottom. And so they, bowed out and then broke out, I guess. I don't know. They died. Possibly it's because we keep on buying $12 slippers, but that's neither here nor there. Slippers are not a necessity. I was going through some of the photos of when I was living in Ecuador a while ago, and sometimes, I think it was good for Gideon to see some of the houses that were there in different settings, in the jungle of the city and all that jazz, because it blew his mind a little bit as to, what we get.
People live in a jungle?
With no windows? What about the bugs? So,
suck it up, buttercup.
It looks like he was about to tell you something. But anyways, I was just kind of repeating back through the week. It's been a week. Excited for the fall. It's happening soon. Right after camping is when we're starting school, Jason's fall classes. The kids are doing homeschooling this year. Looking forward to it. I'm going to learn a lot.
Can I use it?
And
you can just take it off me.
Okay.
And now he's going to tell you something, and then we're going to wrap up.
Yeah, I got my first
book for school.
Book of Concord.
Concord. We live in the South now.
Y'all, we're in Missouri. Yeah. So, anyways, I got a bunch of.
With the humidity, we are.
I got a bunch of books for my next semester. I already know the classes, so started to slowly gather up the what?
Prepare.
Yeah, prepare and get the books. But anyways, all right. Well, another week in the hole.
He's yelling. He's gonna wake any of the children.
Acing Greek. 100%. It's all around.
I have faith, he will.
What do you mean you have faith?
that you will ace Greek. It's a good thing to have faith in.
I mean, not to brag or boast, but that's a 28.5 out of 25 right there. That's over 100%.
He does very well. Especially for this month of not having somebody help with the babies.
That's a 34.5 out of 30.
Nice.
That's over 100%. Y'all. Those are some of my best grades. I won't show you the other ones.
He's honestly gotten pretty close. Like, if he's missed, it's been by like 2 to 3, maybe 4 points at most. I think there's one test that he might have gotten like
Yeah, the one test.
30%. Missed 30?
Yeah.
I can't remember how it goes.
I probably got a 78 out
Thank
of it.
you.
Or
That's
something.
what I was
So I
trying
don't know
to say.
what is
30%
that?
away from 100.
Is that a
You're
C
backwards.
plus or a B or something? I'm not even sure. But whatever it was, wasn't the work I wanted. So after that, I've gotten 2,000%.
Key takeaways. Getting more time in the Word. Loving it. On his last week and a half of Greek.
Give or take.
Lots of prayers. Prayers for the children as they travel in this crazy time. For everybody's safety. Really, that's it. Just continuing to grow in the Lord. That's the most important prayer of all. Because He's the whole reason we're here. And we can't do any of it without Him. We usually get prayer requests on the blog.
It's true.
I didn't write the blog yet. And it's night time. I'll do it with him the next day or so. For sure.
Okay.
Night. We love you.